Alrighty then, so welcome back once again to Tales of Zestiria. And here we are, having slept for 3 days straight apparently. I don't understand quite why we were so exhausted. It doesn't actually make sense. I'm not sure it's entirely possible to sleep that long. I mean, it would be if you were really injured and your body had to kind of shut down to repair itself. That's the only time you'd actually be able to sleep for 3 days straight. If that was the case, I don't think we should be running around right now. I honestly think we'd be in real trouble. But I guess not. I mean, it's a video game. What am I meant to say? Anyway, we can head back to Lastenbell, or we can head back to the battlefield. Unfortunately, it looks like I have gone the wrong way. What? I'm very confused. Where is the battlefield? Maybe I can't go back there. Well, I was thinking we would go back there and try and defeat, well, go to Fortin Village, but it doesn't look like we can. So I guess we'll head to Lastenbell and talk to Alicia and, I assume Alicia's there. Talk to Alicia and Sergei and see if they've made peace or love or whatever they're trying to do. Oh, look, there they are. What do you know?
Look, Alicia and Lucas.
Wait, they're barring entrance? Lucas! Alicia!
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
Oh, look at that. Sergei appeared. It's by magic.
Subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
I mean, I've been unconscious for 3 days. I don't think I should be drinking. I think that's a terrible idea. Alright, what's next? Go to the sanctuary of Sergei and Alicia. We've got to make sure they don't get up to anything bad. So what have they been doing for the last 3 days? Just wallowing around? Just kind of sitting down and sleeping as well? I find that hard to believe, but okay. There's no excuse for the world to have stopped for 3 days while we were asleep. But maybe Alicia's been at the door being like, let me in! For 3 days, and all it took was us to turn up and be like, yeah, you might want to let her in. Apparently that was all it took. Anyhow, what are you doing, Lucas? What do you got to say? Lucas, talk to me. Princess Lady and Mr. Knight are inside the sanctuary. What do you mean I'm not drunk? Oh, I didn't realize you were drunk. Dude, you've gone like 5 seconds. How much did you manage to drink in that time? That is impressive, I guess, at best, and really worrying at worst. Yeah.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Wait, we missed the entire talk.
It's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
You mean Lucas? I mean, he's drunk. He's not plastered. I guess in a way he is. Anyhow, I guess the P-Talks are done. I mean, we worked hard, right? We did really good. What's going down now? Leave Lastenfell. What? Why is that the thing? Oh, something's going down here. What's going on, dude? Do we have to kill you? I'm ready. I've got a knife. And a giant-ass sword as well.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggy's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
It's amazing how fast politics works in this world. It's like a snap of your fingers and bam, everything is sorted out. Not quite sure that reflects well in the real world, but hey, who are we to complain? That's a nice pretty sky. What's going down then?
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Soray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars. Yeah. I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Haldoff. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila. Aw, Rose! All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
And then Lila threw off the edge and she died. The end. I don't know. This is a long
There's something I
cutscene.
learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Martellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautelus's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Maltellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
Alright, Soray's gonna wear the hat, right? I was like, alright, we're just getting rid of that thing then. No, we don't need it anymore. Oh, and Zavid's got it back. Okay. Magic. I guess that was kind of nice. I don't know. It felt like a film in a way. And we finally know what Soray's plan is, so that makes more sense now. Hooray for us. Soray's basically going to sacrifice himself, but there we go. It all ends here. And now we are outside Lasted Milk. So can we not go back in? We should head for Elysia. Okay, I guess we can do... Can we just teleport? Is that a thing? Can we teleport to Elysia? We can teleport everywhere. That's cool. Let's go to Glaven Basin, because I want to go to the village of Fortin. Now, the easiest way is to go from here, I do believe.
Bottles.
Now, I'm going to go to Fortin and try and take down the Medusa ladies. I don't know if it'll be all three at once. That could be quite tough, because they are kind of strong. But I guess we'll find out. So let's head over to Fortin Village, which is one of these ways. This way! And we'll see what's going down over there. And these guys are still around, actually, so that's cool. So we could actually farm exquisite swords if we wanted to, but... Oh, what does this guy have to say?
Oh, Shepherd. What brings you all the way out here?
I'd ask the same. Is something the matter out here?
We are part of the joint border guard between Highland and Rollins. But we spotted a village that's not on the map. We were about to go investigate.
Would it be alright if we handled the investigation instead?
Good call. If it turns out those two are actually back.
I'm not sure I take your meaning.
There's a high chance you might encounter danger there that only the Shepherd could handle.
But...
Please. I'm worried for everyone.
Understood.
Alright, let's go! So, we're gonna go to the village of Fortin, which means we are in the right place. That's good. Luckily, the guards are actually really nice now. Apparently, we haven't been to this save point, which is weird because we totally have. But I guess it's new again for some reason. What the? What the? How did you manage that? Alright, bastard. Prepare yourself. Alright, burn them with fire. Oh, word. Alright, we are not in a good place here. Oh, I just realized I have no battle card. That sucks. Oh gosh, someone heal me. Okay, keep me alive. Oh, we really missed. Ow, okay. The pain. Someone want to heal me? So I just sit still and see what happens. There we go. Alright, take him down. I hate these sorcerer guys. If the actual teleportation is more annoying than anything else. This guy is not so tough though. He's weak to earth, right? Oh, missing isn't good though. Alright, we got him.
That was radiant, Edna.
We also got some topaz paper for our work. Alright. So before we fight these ladies, let us use our items to heal. We will actually eat some food, I think. So this gives you odd attack level +1. So that's 20. Poison, I don't know. Is there one that gets rid of stone? I don't know if there's actually one. No, it doesn't look like it. That kind of sucks. So, what would be the best one to have? Something that stops... Can they slow? I don't think it can slow. The paralysis maybe, so we'll eat some of that. Give us some paralysis, anti-paralysis effect. Alright then, ladies.
There's something there.
And there's two of them.
Oh, I thought you only had to fight one at once. I was like, that's a bit weird. Alright, so... Well. Which one do we take out first? Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll take this one out first. We use Edna. And then we can take this one out with Zavid. That sounds good to me. Neither of them are both weak to the same thing.
In this village!
So they are the Cardinal Sisters. We can't beat them if we can't stand against petrification.
Yeah, you can. Of course we can. Just don't die. Just don't get petrified. Easy peasy. Just dodge the moves, alright? Good job, team. We're actually doing a lot of damage to them. Apparently they're just going to stand there and get wailed on. Which I'm perfectly happy to do. Ow, that hit me. Get him. Get him. Yeah, throw a rock at him. Alright, we can finish him off now. Alright, one down. Next one. Oh, how did you die, team? Oh, man. Oh, we don't have enough for a Mr. Guard. Need, why do you have no stuff? Well, these actually really aren't that tough at all. I swear they were much tougher before. I guess this is there's two of them. Finish him off then. Don't let them petrify you. Someone use the Mr. Guard, eh? Someone do it. Someone finish it off with the Mr. Guard. Don't get petrified, dude. Enter, please. Oh, I don't know what this lady's doing. Alright, she dead. A formidable opponent indeed, but not very strong at all. So, actually not formidable at all. Zero formidability. Oh, there you go. Look, they're back to normal.
Good work.
You two.
Shepard, what was that?
Who are these women?
They collapsed. Please, take care of them.
Will do. Most likely they fell victim to the sleeping sickness.
Sickness?
We consulted older records pertaining to this area. It turns out there was a village here called Fortin that was wiped out 20 years ago.
The records indicate that everyone in the village caught an illness that made them lethargic and constantly sleepy. As if they were trapped by the illusions men call dreams.
Saray, do you think...
Oh, so it was the illusionary person? I can't remember her name. Does she even have a name? That's interesting. Well, I guess that's another story that we need to still look into. Anyhow, that's now done. Villager Thornton has been salvaged. Alright, before we do anything else, still no word on the kids? Actually, there was a signal from Rosh. Sounds like he's uncovered something significant. He's over in Highland. Want to go intercept him? If he's where I think he is, I bet we'll bump into him near the Falkwyn High hillside. Alright. So it looks like all the side quests kind of come to a point now. Okay, to bury. So I think that is probably what we should be doing. So where are we looking for the Cat's Corner? Well, it's called Cat's Corner, right? Let's just find a kitty cat and ask it to show us the way. Ah, sorry, I'm no help. Wow, thanks. This guy's getting ever closer. I guess we'll have to fight him. I'm sure there are a lot of tough Hellions out there. Yeah, and humans can't even see them. So good information's really hard to come by. I'd imagine Seraphim would be the best source. I think there were some gathered on the Great Camelot Bridge, but you... Interested? Alright, so that's if you want to take care of all those kind of strong things. We've got all the crucibles, haven't we? Oh, easy. I thought we'd already done that. Last one then. Is it okay? I think it'd just be perfect. The guy used to visit Logrim all the time. I'm sure that's where his closest friends were. I bet if we talked to the people of Logrim, they'd give us some perspective on the old man. What do you think? Alright, so there are several side quests that we could get on with. Whether we actually want to do that is... Well, we'll make a decision in a second. Why is there no music? It's just the sound of me wailing on them, apparently. No music necessary, just let me kill the guys. Wow, they didn't last long at all. He just blew up. Anyhow, we will call it a day there for now. We'll decide on... Oh, the music's back. We'll decide on what to... Oh, is it because I was in here? Oh, that's why. Okay. We will decide on what to do next time. Whether we continue with the side quest, we just go and beat Hell off. Either way, I can't wait to see you then. Good night for now.